Let's be honest. This is a topic no one wants to talk about, but too many women are silently struggling with it. That lingering smell of urine that seems to follow you, no matter how often you shower or change your clothes, it's not your imagination. It's not just part of aging. And most importantly, it's not something you have to live with. If you are a woman over the age of 60 and you have noticed that your body smells different, especially a strong urine odor that will not seem to go away, you are not alone. This happens to millions of women every single year, and most never find out why. Because no one talks about it. Not your doctor, not your friends, not even the companies selling you products that promise to help. But here, we are going to talk about it, openly and honestly. In this video, you will learn 6 surprising mistakes that are making older women smell like urine, and how to fix each one of them quickly and naturally. These are not just surface-level tips. We are going deep into how your body changes after 60 and what you can do about it, starting today. And please make sure you listen through to the very end, because mistake number 6 is the one almost nobody knows about. It is something you are probably doing every single day without realizing how much it is contributing to the odor. Once you hear it, I promise, it will change how you think about your daily routine. Mistake number 1. Wearing the wrong underwear. Let's begin with something most women never question: your underwear. It might not seem like a big deal, but if you're over 60 and noticing odor that sticks around, this could be one of the biggest reasons why. As we age, our skin gets thinner, more sensitive, and more prone to irritation. We also sweat differently and have less natural moisture. That means synthetic underwear, like nylon, polyester, or spandex blends, can create the perfect storm. These fabrics trap heat and moisture, which allows bacteria to grow. And bacteria leads to odor, especially in intimate areas. Now, many women try switching to cotton. That sounds smart, and it's a step in the right direction. But not all cotton is helpful. Regular cotton absorbs moisture and holds it against your skin. That can actually make odor worse. What you want instead is moisture-wicking cotton or bamboo cotton blends. These fabrics are breathable, soft, and help pull moisture away from the body. There are affordable options out there. Jockey, Vanity Fair, and Fruit of the Loom all offer breathable lines for under $20. You don't need fancy brands. You just need the right fabric. Now let's talk about fit. Tight underwear might seem like it gives a smoother look, but it can actually cause friction, trap sweat, and worsen odor. If your underwear feels snug or leaves marks, go up one size. Comfort matters more than compression. You're not trying to shape your body, you're trying to protect it. Another mistake? Keeping underwear for too long. Many of us only replace underwear once a year, but after 60, elastic wears out faster and fabric breaks down more quickly. That means it's time to replace them every 6 to 8 months. Think of it like changing a toothbrush. You're protecting your health. Also, skip any shaping or smoothing styles. These are almost always made from thick synthetic materials. They trap everything, including odor. If it claims to lift, tuck, or slim, it's not helping your hygiene. So, to recap, after 60, your underwear needs to be breathable, moisture-wicking, and properly fitted. Look for cotton blends designed to manage moisture. Avoid tight styles, shaping fabric, or synthetic-only materials. And don't forget to replace them regularly. It's a small change, but it can bring major relief and help you feel fresher, drier, and more confident every single day. Mistake number 2, wiping the wrong way. Now let's talk about a part of hygiene that nobody teaches us how to update with age: how we wipe. It may seem simple. We've all been doing it since we were little girls. But the truth is, once we reach our 60s, our bodies change, and those small changes can make a big difference when it comes to staying clean and odor-free. As we get older, many women deal with arthritis, stiffness, or less flexibility. That makes reaching more difficult. On top of that, our vision may not be what it used to be, and our skin becomes more fragile, especially in the intimate area. Thin skin tears more easily, and those tiny tears can trap bacteria and lead to odor or irritation, even if you're trying to stay clean. So what should you do differently? First, use more toilet paper than you might think is necessary. At least 4 to 6 squares folded, not crumpled. Wipe front to back in a smooth motion and then toss it. Never reuse the same piece, even if it looks clean. Every wipe should be a fresh one. After wiping, here's a key step many women skip. Pat dry. Take a clean piece of toilet paper and gently pat the area dry. Moisture left behind is one of the top reasons for odor. Patting helps prevent that while protecting your delicate skin. If mobility is an issue, there are tools that can help. A peri bottle filled with warm water works wonders. A bidet attachment on your toilet can be life-changing, and many cost less than $40. For days when movement is limited, gentle wipes can help, but they must be unscented, alcohol-free, and used only occasionally to avoid irritation. It's also important to sit down fully when using the toilet, especially at home. Hovering reduces your stability and range of motion, which can lead to poor cleaning. Take your time and let your body relax so you can clean thoroughly. One last thing, check your toilet paper. If it's scented or contains lotion, it could be throwing off your natural pH or irritating your skin. Choose soft, strong, unscented toilet paper with no additives. So, to sum it up, your wiping technique matters more than ever. Be gentle. Use enough paper. Always wipe front to back. Pat dry afterward. And don't be afraid to use tools or change products to protect your comfort and health. These are small shifts, but they make a big impact. You deserve to feel fresh and confident. And that starts with honoring the way your body works today, not how it worked 30 years ago. Mistake number 3. Overcleaning or undercleaning. Here's something that surprises a lot of women. The way you shower, and how often you do it, can either help your body stay fresh or actually make the urine smell worse. Most of us were raised to believe that the cleaner you are, the better. For years, we've taken hot showers daily, used regular soaps from head to toe, and maybe even added a little extra scrubbing down there, just to be sure. But after age 60, your skin isn't the same. Your body isn't the same, and what worked before can now be too harsh. Let me explain. Your skin after menopause becomes thinner and drier. You naturally produce less oil, and your body's pH balance shifts. That means when you take long, hot showers every single day and use regular body soap, especially in the intimate area, you're stripping away your skin's natural protective layer. That layer helps maintain a healthy balance of bacteria that actually prevent odor. Without it, the bad bacteria take over, and that's when the smell gets stronger. On the other hand, not showering enough, especially if you're dealing with light bladder leakage, can cause urine to stay on the skin. Even small amounts break down into ammonia, which has that sharp, unpleasant smell. Left untreated, it can also lead to irritation or rash. So, what's the right balance? For most older women, showering every other day is enough, unless you're very active or managing incontinence. On the days in between, focus on what's called targeted cleaning. That means gently washing your underarms, feet, and intimate areas using warm water and a soft cloth. And here's a big one. Skip the regular soap down there. Most body soaps have a pH level of 9 or 10, but your intimate area needs to stay at a pH between 3.5 and 4.5. Using soap that's too strong throws everything off and actually makes odor worse. Instead, Use either a pH-balanced feminine wash designed for older women or just plain warm water. That's usually enough for daily care. Save the soap for days when you really need it, like after a workout, a long walk, or an accident. Now, when you do shower, remember this order. Wash your hair first, then your body, and save your intimate area for last. That prevents bacteria from spreading from one area to another. And when you rinse, take your time. Soap residue left behind can irritate your skin and lead to that uncomfortable feeling later in the day. After the shower, don't rub your towel harshly. Pat dry gently, especially around the delicate skin. Make sure you're fully dry before putting on underwear. If needed, you can use a hairdryer on a cool setting to ensure the area is completely dry. And one more thing, if you're dealing with light incontinence, you may need to clean more often, but that doesn't mean more soap. Stick with water. Gentle, consistent care will always work better than scrubbing and overwashing. Bottom line, overcleaning can be just as bad as undercleaning. Your skin has changed. Your body deserves a gentler, more balanced approach. With the right routine, you'll feel fresher, more comfortable, and more confident every single day. Mistake number 4, ignoring small leaks and incontinence. This one might be the most common and the most quietly frustrating. Ignoring light bladder leakage. Many women start to notice it after 60. A little dribble when you laugh. A quick leak when you sneeze or stand up too fast. You might not think it's a big deal, just a part of getting older. But here's the truth. Even small leaks can lead to big odor problems if they're not addressed properly. The smell of urine gets stronger when it sits on the skin or in fabric. Even if it's just a few drops, once it dries, it breaks down into ammonia, and that smell lingers. If it happens throughout the day and isn't fully cleaned or changed, the odor builds up. And that's when women start feeling embarrassed, even though they've done nothing wrong. So, let's talk about why it happens. There are a few types of incontinence. The most common one in older women is stress incontinence. That's when you leak a little while coughing, laughing, sneezing, or exercising. It's caused by weakened pelvic floor muscles. Another is urge incontinence, where you feel a sudden, intense need to go and can't make it to the bathroom in time. Some women have both. That's called mixed incontinence. Now here's the good news. This is treatable. But first, you need to know whether it's happening to you, even if you're not sure. Try this. After you use the bathroom, stand up, wait about 30 seconds, then sit down again and press a folded paper towel gently against yourself. If there's any moisture, you might be dealing with urine retention or overflow. Another test? Do 10 jumping jacks on an empty bladder. If you feel any leakage, it's likely a pelvic floor issue. Next step, track your bathroom habits. For 1 week, write down when you pee, how much you go, any leaks, and what you were doing at the time. This simple bladder diary can help you and your doctor see patterns and make a plan. In the meantime, there are things you can do right now to stay fresh. Wear panty liners made for bladder leakage, not menstrual pads. They're designed differently to neutralize urine odor. Consider changing underwear midday if needed. Use protective underwear at night if you wake up damp. Keep a spare pair in your bag or car, just in case. And yes, you can strengthen your pelvic floor. But forget the old advice about stopping your pee midstream. That can actually make things worse. Instead, imagine lifting a blueberry with your vagina. Hold for 5 seconds, then relax for 5. Work up to 10 seconds, 10 times, 3 times a day. Bladder training also helps. Start by going to the bathroom every 2 hours. Whether you feel the urge or not, then slowly increase the time between trips. This retrains your bladder to hold more and reduce urgency. And here's the most important part. Do not let embarrassment keep you from getting help. Over 25 million Americans deal with incontinence. You're not alone, and you do not have to live with this quietly. If you've been ignoring small leaks, thinking they're normal, please stop and listen to your body. There are real solutions. And when you stop feeling like you have to hide, your confidence starts to come back. Mistake number 5, using the wrong products. Walk down the personal care aisle at any drugstore, and you'll see shelf after shelf of sprays, soaps, powders, and wipes, many of them labeled as feminine hygiene products. They promise freshness, confidence, and odor control. But here's the truth. Most of those products are making the problem worse, not better. The feminine care industry has spent decades convincing women, especially older women, that we need to mask our natural scent, cover up any odor, and scrub ourselves constantly. But what they don't tell you is that many of these products disrupt your body's natural balance, especially after menopause. Let's break it down. First, douching. If you grew up in the 60s, 70s, or even the 80s, you may have been told that douching is necessary to stay clean. That's simply not true. Douching washes away all the healthy bacteria your body needs to keep your intimate area balanced. Without those good bacteria, bad ones grow fast, and odor gets worse, not better. Next, scented products, scented toilet paper, scented soaps, feminine sprays, even scented pads. These all contain chemicals and fragrances that irritate your delicate skin. After menopause, your skin is thinner and more sensitive. These ingredients cause dryness, itching, and inflammation, and that leads to more odor, not less. The same goes for most antibacterial soaps. They kill the good bacteria along with the bad. And they usually have a pH of 9 or 10, way too high for your vaginal area, which should stay between 3.5 and 4.5. High pH soaps change the environment in your body, giving odor-causing bacteria a better chance to grow. So, what should you use instead? Honestly, in most cases, just warm water is enough for daily cleaning. If you feel like you need something more, look for a pH-balanced wash made for mature women. Cetaphil. Gentle cleanser or brands like Refresh Balance, not the heavily perfumed versions, can be a safe choice. Use them only externally, and not every day. If you're looking for a natural way to help restore balance, try a probiotic suppository once or twice a week. These help reintroduce good bacteria and reduce odor. You can also apply a small amount of plain yogurt with live cultures externally to soothe irritation and improve balance. Just make sure it's unsweetened, unflavored yogurt, no added sugar or fruit. Be cautious with wipes too. Most wipes are too harsh. If you do use them, choose ones labeled alcohol-free, unscented, and for sensitive skin. Or try baby wipes, which are often more gentle. Even your laundry detergent could be affecting you. Strong scented detergents leave residue on your underwear, which can irritate your skin. Switch to a fragrance-free, hypoallergenic detergent and always do an extra rinse when washing underwear. What about home remedies like baking soda? Some women swear by baking soda baths to reduce odor. It's okay in small amounts, like 1/4 cup in a full bathtub, but only once a week. Too much baking soda can disrupt your pH and dry out your skin. And finally, if you've tried everything and still notice a strong odor, talk to your doctor about topical estrogen creams or hormone therapy. Low estrogen levels change your skin, your pH, and your natural defenses. For many women, restoring balance at the hormonal level is the final piece of the puzzle. So, let's be clear. You do not need a shelf full of products to feel clean. In fact, the fewer you use, the better your body will function naturally. Your body knows what it's doing. You just need to stop fighting it with harsh chemicals and scented sprays. Mistake number 6, ignoring how diet and hormones affect urine odor. This last one is the most surprising and the most overlooked. What you eat and how your hormones change after menopause can have a direct effect on how your urine smells. Most women don't connect their diet to body odor. You might blame the smell on poor hygiene or on not cleaning enough, but sometimes it's what's going on inside your body that's causing the issue. Let's start with hormones. After menopause, your estrogen levels drop. That affects way more than your mood or your periods. Low estrogen makes your vaginal tissue thinner, drier, and more prone to irritation. It also raises your body's pH and changes how your body handles bacteria. But that's not all. Lower estrogen also affects your liver and kidneys, which are the organs that help filter waste from your body. After 60, your body processes certain foods and drinks differently. That means things you used to eat with no problem may now be contributing to odor. Here are the biggest offenders when it comes to food and urine smell. First, coffee. That morning cup might help you wake up, but it also makes your urine more acidic and concentrated. That leads to a stronger, lingering smell. If you're drinking 3 or 4 cups a day, it could be a big part of the problem. Next, asparagus. You probably already know about this one. It contains sulfur compounds that break down into strong-smelling chemicals in the urine. Also, garlic and onions. They affect your breath and your body odor, but they also show up in your urine, especially after menopause when your body can't process them the same way. And then there are artificial sweeteners. Things like sugar-free gum, diet soda, and low-calorie desserts. These sweeteners can't be fully digested, so they pass through your system and come out in your urine with a strange, chemical-like smell. Alcohol is another factor. As your liver slows down, more alcohol byproducts end up in your urine. Even 1 glass of wine or beer can affect your body's scent the next day. Red meat, especially processed meats like bacon or sausage, can also make urine smell stronger. These foods take more effort for your kidneys to break down. But it's not just what you eat, it's how much water you drink. Most older women don't feel thirsty as often, which means we drink less water. That makes urine more concentrated and more likely to smell. So, what helps? Start a simple food and odor journal. Write down what you eat and when you notice the smell. You might see patterns you didn't expect. Maybe the strong smell on Tuesday is linked to something you ate Monday night. Drink 8 full glasses of water a day. More if you drink coffee or alcohol. Hydration helps dilute urine and reduce odor. Add parsley to your meals. It's a natural deodorizer. Try a few sprigs chopped into salads or steeped into tea. Drink a small amount of pure cranberry juice, not the sugary kind. Or try a cranberry supplement. This helps balance urinary bacteria. Probiotics can also help your body digest better and reduce odor. Look for ones with live cultures and multiple strains. Fermented foods like sauerkraut, kefir, and yogurt can also support your gut and urinary health. Finally, talk to your doctor about bioidentical hormone therapy if appropriate. For some women, restoring hormonal balance reduces odor, irritation, and bladder symptoms all at once. Bottom line, if your hygiene is good, but the smell remains, the answer might not be what you're doing on the outside. It may be something going on inside. Once you know your triggers, you can make smarter choices and take back control of how your body feels and smells. Now that you know these 6 hidden mistakes, I hope you're starting to realize something important. You are not dirty, you are not broken, and you are definitely not alone. The changes happening in your body are completely natural, but living in silence, feeling embarrassed, avoiding social events, hugs, or even your favorite clothes out of fear, someone might notice a smell. That part is not necessary, because now you know better. And when you know better, you can choose better. You can choose breathable underwear that actually supports your health. You can adjust your hygiene routine in a way that's gentle and effective. You can strengthen your body with knowledge instead of hiding in shame. You can look at your plate and understand exactly how it connects to how you feel. And most importantly, you can stop blaming yourself. Every woman over 60 deserves to feel fresh, clean, and confident in her own skin. Not someday, not in theory, but right now. So I want you to ask yourself something. What would your life feel like if you weren't worried about odor anymore? Would you laugh louder? Hug longer? Go out more? Sleep better? Would you finally feel like yourself again? You don't need permission to feel good, you just need information and a little encouragement to take the first step. If this video helped you in any way, please take a moment to like it, share it with another woman who might need it, and subscribe for more honest, real-life advice for women like us. Here on Wise Elders Insight, no topic is off limits, and no woman is left behind. We speak truth, we lead with kindness, and we grow stronger, together. Take care of yourself. You deserve it. I'll see you in the next video.